Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Amitrippinornawtarotbooking or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Feminine, yes, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit ducks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way. I'll hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, Divine Feminine, I see you taking a break. I don't know, a break from what? It could be from work. It could be a break from a relationship. It could be a break from a certain habit or something like that. But I see you taking a break. You could be taking a break or just, from a lot of things or a lot of people. Okay, like we need to just, fall back or some shit like that. You could be on that type of time in the next 7 days. I feel like, or this is something that you're recognizing that makes you feel kind of like, makes your energy off. Like someone, someplace, something, you may be taking a break from it or stepping away from it completely just because you've identified it as something that could cause you anxiety or make you sad. It could give you headaches. I don't know what it is, girl, but I see you taking a big break from it or somebody feels this way about you. I don't know. I also see you, like stopping a lot of people in their tracks. And it's got these people feeling all fucked up, depressed, anxious, and sad, and all this other shit. Some of y'all done cut your energy off from somebody. And I'm talking about you got people all fucked up, girl, okay? Or share, Divine Masculine. You got people all messed up, G. They feel like they're running out of time. I don't know time in regards to what, okay? I feel like somebody can't cross some boundary, some energetic boundary, some real boundary, some restraining order, some shit. The security desk, I don't know. Somebody can't cross something and it stops somebody completely in their tracks. Something's over right now. Like right now, I don't know if it starts back up. Like I said, this could be a break, but something's over right now. I feel like somebody worn the fuck out. I really do. I don't know. I mean, you could be worn out just from everyday activity, but I also feel like somebody else out here is worn out just because of like a bunch of whatever they've been trying to do to you. Like they're tired, G. They're never gonna win, G. We tell them this every 7 days, and they still do the shit. Okay? Yeah, this is the end of some crazy shit, Divine Feminine, or a crazy motherfucker, some crazy ass broad. It could be Carmisha, it could be Carmiante. I don't know, okay? This is the end of that shit, though. Yeah. Some about some money, too, or a King of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all are getting a new job. Some of y'all are about to sign some paperwork or get something that's gonna bring you some money, or this is you guys getting in a relationship, like with a really good person. Give me some messages for Divine Feminine, how she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. Great. Fly on the floor, why don't you? This is my 3 of Swords. Yeah, you cut some shit out, I told you, girl. Okay? So this could have been something that was heartbreaking, because it looks like she's cutting out a heart. But this could have been something that was heartbreaking, or something that just somebody could have stabbed you in the back, or some shit like that, girl. Or that's how somebody feels, like you did them. I don't know yet. Let's see. Yeah, somebody feels like that. Somebody got some sharp chest pain too right now. You need to go get that shit checked the fuck out. Okay? You do. Yeah, you should be scared. Shit, girl, you better stop playing around with that shit, okay? Somebody out here is definitely not feeling well, okay? I don't know if they scared to go to the doctor or I don't know what they scared of. It could be somebody is having like chest pain or pressure or something from this anxiety and all this other shit. Somebody out here is scared, girl. I don't know if you got somebody frightened. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call. I need love. Somebody's name could be James or someone's initials could be LL, okay? But this is like seeing the writing on the wall, like finally realizing some shit. So this could be some broad that's finally realizing who the fuck you are once the bitch sat down and adjusted those straps on her helmet and shit. You know what I mean? Put her motherfucking thinking cap on. Bitch could have realized she was fucking with the wrong one. okay? Or this could be you, as far as if this is you, not saying you fuck with the wrong one, but this could be something where you're finally getting some realization of something, and it's almost terrifying. It's like realizing you've been laying up with a killer, G. This like this type of energy. I know that's kind of like extreme, but you ever see those like documentaries where they're like, you didn't know you were married to the candlelight killer? And the girl's like, no, I had no idea. James never acted like that around me. And then when she sees like a documentary or they tell her all the victims, she's scared as fuck, like that could have been me. Some shit like that, girl. I know that's a little extreme, but that's what it feels like. Like a realization of something. Somebody was like sitting around the devil or some shit. Or they was fucking with you, girl, and they realized who the fuck you are. Let's see. Give me another one. This woman could be, or this man could be bisexual, whoever this is. Oh, the man not scared, but the woman scared. I'm gonna put this back because it flew out kind of weird, but it came out reversed. So there's a man not scared and there's a woman scared. So I don't know. Shit. Who are these people, girl? This is my you gotta crawl before you walk card. Pretty pink. Baby blue, why don't you teach me something new? Is what that card is too. Somebody moved too fast, girl, and now they realize it. If that's you gotta crawl before you walk, this says somebody was walking before they crawled, and now they realize that was a bad mistake. So this like somebody who didn't stay in their fucking lane, pretty much. They thought they knew what they was doing. They thought they knew you. I thought I knew you. Oh, yeah. Somebody's name could be Gwen, Stephanie, Stefani. Okay, I thought I knew you well. Somebody don't know you. Okay. This like somebody who put the cart before the horse, counted the chickens before they hatched. This type of energy, but it motherfucked somebody for sure, G. Somebody's like, what the hell was I thinking, bro? What was I thinking? Whoever this is wanted to get a leg up. That's not my leg up card, but it's giving me like they wanted to get a leg up or like get ahead of something. So they cheated. This like somebody doing some fraudulente paperwork. PPP loan ass shit, or you know what I mean? Money fraud and all this other shit. It's like, you know, somebody out here is in trouble, pretty much. That's what it feels like. Somebody's also worried about you seeing something. Something about you could be bisexual, but I don't know what you scared of. If you bisexual, you bisexual. They was trying things, trisexual or shit. Somebody was doing some other shit. Okay, but this pretty pink baby blue, and then she got rings on both fingers. So yeah, somebody damn sure go both ways out here. Maybe somebody is supposed to be a lesbian girl, okay, and they end up pregnant and shit. And the other lady, no, she ain't impregnated this woman. You know, this could be a woman scared to tell another woman that she pregnant because, I mean, your lesbian lover didn't do that, okay? Somebody in trouble. I don't know, this like somebody thought they could cheat on their lesbian lover and shit and never get caught. But then she get pregnant and shit. Like, you didn't think to protect yourself? You know, or you shouldn't be creeping no way, whoever this is. But this is this type of shit. Like, how am I going to explain to my lesbian lover and shit that I'm pregnant? And it wasn't like no, where y'all came together and decided to have a baby together, okay? This ain't like no IVF shit, or else she wouldn't be like that, okay? That's why that man came out, he wasn't worried, because he knew he skeeted up in some woman. What is this? What is this? Oh, no, man, what is this? What are y'all doing? Give me another one, what the fuck? Somebody's worried about a child. It feels like now. This gives me like now they're worried about a child, but they weren't worried about them before. It wasn't until CPS got called or somebody saw him hit the kid or leave him at home or this type of shit. This is like somebody who's sorry they got caught. They ain't sorry. They sorry they got caught for sure. Whoever this is. Give me another one with they dumb ass. This is like my reflection card. I can't remember the song that went with it, but it was one. But this is like my reflection card. This is my star card here. Okay? So some of y'all could be well known. Some of y'all could be influencers. Somebody could work in the medical field. Somebody could work in like beauty, like spa, health, beauty, cosmetics, I guess I should say, cosmetology, excuse me. Somebody could work in that type of field. Somebody scared to bring their baby to the beauty shop. I don't know. Maybe somebody can't watch Tay Tay. It's like, fuck, you know, but shit, Tay Tay gotta come. I don't know, something like that. Okay, somebody out here that will not have a babysitter and they're gonna have to bring the baby to work. Side note, okay? Somebody also is scared that their child is gonna be a star or some woman. I don't know. This is like this could be your mama girl or some woman that, I don't know, because I know you're not hating on your own baby becoming a star or becoming healthy or being well known or some shit like that. This is somebody scared of someone's status, that someone's going to be seen, that someone's going to be known or acknowledged or, you know what I mean? Exalted. That's what this is. So this could be some Karmisha type shit. You know what I mean? Where a bitch just saw, I don't know how she knew what you were going to be and none of this shit. I don't know who this woman is to you. But some woman out here knew that you were going to be something. And I feel like this the woman that put the cart before the horse. You know? So this the woman that's like, oh no, I know her and Divine Masculine are going to be together, so I'm going to go fuck on her Divine Masculine. Bitch, no you don't. We would never, a lot of us don't end up with the Divine Masculine, you tard. That's why I told her to adjust her little helmet and shit. A lot of us don't even end up with the Divine Masculine. That's just part of the journey, a lesson learned. One awakens the other, or we awaken each other and all this shit. So this will be a woman that thought she was going to get pregnant by some man, some Divine Masculine, or whatever, because she saw that y'all were supposed to be together or the relationship y'all had, only to find out, bitch, this spiritual star card, bitch, don't nobody want him really, like we thought we did, but no. Yeah, there's somebody stuck. Somebody out here feel real dumb, okay, in the next 7 days. It damn sure could be a baby's mama. Okay, somebody out here had a baby to keep somebody away from you, Divine Feminine, okay? But I don't feel like you and this person were ever supposed to be together in the first place. You know, this like a bitch overstepping her boundaries. Her and this man was supposed to have a baby, is what she doesn't realize. Whoever ended up with somebody who should have been your Divine Masculine, or they were your Divine Masculine, but the contract or whatever, the lesson had been learned. She really was supposed to be with this fuck ass motherfucker and had a baby, G. This like somebody thought they was doing something. No, bitch, that's in the book. You're supposed to take him from me because I learned the lesson, and you're supposed to get pregnant and stuck with him. That's it. This like, and then they still see you become whatever it is you become, girl. Good at your job, find another person, get this money, look better or whatever. Somebody sitting here like, what the fuck? She was supposed to like fall off when I did this or did that. No, we weren't, because you were supposed to do that. You were supposed to steal. Whoever, not you, Divine Feminine, but whoever this is was supposed to steal your shit, steal your content, steal your man. Whatever the fuck it is they were doing, lying on you, smearing, all of that shit. It's making me feel like it was supposed to be done because it had nothing to do with where you were actually going. So this person got bamboozled. This like somebody where you gave them like a, you know, a tablet, or this like when you give your baby your cell phone to keep them quiet. That's what this is. Somebody thought they were doing something and they like a baby with a cell phone just so they'll shut the fuck up while mommy gets her hair done. Okay? That's what this is. Somebody's realizing they were not even part of this game. They weren't even part of the prophecy, your birthright, your future, nothing. It done freaked somebody the fuck out. They really thought they was doing some shit out here. Girl, okay? You may have reflected this energy back to somebody. I feel like somebody who wanted to be like you, or thought they were, this like somebody wanted to be like you, so they thought they were going to take things from you so they could like acquire your life, but they took all the shit that God didn't want you to deal with no more, didn't want you to have. So they took the old friends, the old lovers, that old way of being, your old content, your old style, your old hairstyle, you know what I mean? Like they moved to the old neighborhood. It's like this type of shit. This like a leftover meatloaf ass bitch. You know what I mean? You can have it, girl. It's what you had told somebody, but they thought that they was eating your last meal. What? Bitch, I don't do leftover meatloaf. That was all you. Yeah, this is like this type of shit. Somebody feel dumb. Okay? In the next 7 days. Ooh-wee. Somebody's getting their baby's haircut. Like this could be your son's first haircut, and you just scared, or I don't know, something like that. You know, he probably gonna act a fool too. He probably is. He got some long hair too. This little baby here. Something about baby hair, scared baby hair. That could be somebody's sister, G. Okay? Some of y'all that scared the shit out of somebody's motherfucking sister and shit. Okay? This could be somebody's family member. Okay? Is what this is too. So I don't know if it's your family member, some man's family member, some shit. Put some on this scared ass woman. What's she scared of? Ooh, this guy walking you, God ushering you out. Look at that. So you really God's baby? I told you somebody underestimated your ass and how God feels about you. That's God taking your hand. He go with you everywhere. When it's time to go, he get your hand. When it's time to arrive, he get your hand. When it's time to bring you towards something or receive something or protect you, he always got you. That's why somebody's scared. So we've been talking about this how long now? When I said God don't play about you, but you know a lot of people use that phrase. God don't play about me, my ancestors don't play, right? And this could have been somebody that was popping that same ass shit. But they realize, no, the ancestors play about you, bitch. They don't play about us. Somebody realizing your protection is like, for real, G. Like God gets up and comes and gets you, G. Okay, you are his baby. Pretty baby. Yeah, baby blue, girls and boys and shit. Yeah, all of God's children. Look at that shit. Somebody out here is scared of God's children, G, and they should be. Yeah, look what he's doing for us. He making us look better. Your hair could be growing. You could be Benjamin Buttoning, looking younger and shit. Your kid's father or kid's mother, y'all could be co-parenting really well. Work is going well. Your health is good. This lets me know that somebody tried to do a whole lot of shit. That's why I said somebody's exhausted. In the beginning, I'm like, yeah, somebody out here tired. Yeah, you can't fade God, G. So somebody, if you are one of God's favorite children, somebody who keeps trying to fade you and shit, it's like them beating their head up against a wall and shit. A big ass brick wall that you're on the other side of. And somebody's like, I'm gonna get in. And they just keep beating their head up against the wall. You don't care. Eventually they should just gonna split the fuck open. That's what somebody's realizing. Like, I've been beating my head up against a wall and God has had them the whole time. I was never gonna get through. Yes, Tart. Yes, now you're getting it. This like somebody who got them like chin strap, helmet chin strap, like Mark's left, cause I mean we had to adjust that shit real tight where it left little welts on their face and shit. That's how tight this motherfucker helmet had to be in order for somebody to catch on that you ain't the fucking one, G. You're not. We're the fucking two, okay? To be fucking around with and testing it and all this other shit. What? Girl? Somebody out here frightened, okay? They're scared of what God's gonna do in regards to what they've done to you. So now that somebody realizes how much God loves you, right? And how much you're protecting and your spiritual team come through, somebody out here could be remembering all the shit they did to your ass or whatever the fuck. Somebody even scared to watch your ass. I put that shit on everything, especially if you do anything online. Somebody's scared to watch you, okay? They may have been told, don't look at this person, don't think about her, don't watch her, don't have her name in your motherfucking mouth, none of that shit. It got somebody scared to come watch your platform, G, get on your social media, all that shit, okay? I guess they done learned today, girl, okay? And I told you somebody gonna have to take the baby to work, but it looked like the baby daddy couldn't get the baby. So this could be an arrangement you have. It's like, okay, well, the baby have to come with me to work and then the daddy come get him at my lunch hour and then take him. It's just some arrangement you can have with a child's father. I see you worried about him not pulling through or not coming to pick the baby up or some woman or some shit like that, but I feel like they do. Somebody keeps their word out here. In regards to like a co-parenting or like a pickup schedule, they keep their word. I just feel like they don't keep their word with nothing else. Nothing else. You can't count on them for shit else, but they will come and get the kid. Okay, so in the next 7 days. Now I don't know about the next 7 after that. Okay, they could fall off the next 7, but in the next 7 days, the daddy come do his job or the mama does. Put some on Pretty Pink Baby Blue. Ooh, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Oh, somebody's baby's learning to walk. Congratulations, little one. Oh, they all over the place. That's probably why you're scared too, like shit, you know? It's I don't know what's around the house, okay? But this is like a baby that's getting ready to walk and they just grabbing shit, knocking shit, you know? I don't know. Something about some kid walking and you scared. They finding all the plugs, you know what I mean? All the dangerous shit, little shit on the floor, staples and paper clips and shit. This like this type of shit. Somebody got to keep an eye on the toddler. I also see a kid getting the training wheels off of their bike. Yeah, your kids are growing up really fast. Maybe that's what scares you. Like, fuck. Like, my kid is straight growing up. Like, they were just a baby yesterday. You know? This could be them now going to prom, graduation. Some of y'all are looking at your kids like, fuck, I remember having that kid. You know what I mean? Now they're going to prom, graduation, college and shit. I'm so proud of you and your kids. That means you did a really good job. Look at them. And look how they came out all beautiful and handsome and everything. Okay? So that's what's up. Maybe that's what y'all are scared of. Let them go out into the world, you know? They'll be fine. You taught them well. And shoot, you see God got their hand too. Hello? So your kids is God's kids too. You his kid, they like his grandkids. He loved them too. Okay, so you don't have to worry about your children out here. Okay, they're growing up very healthy, strong, beautiful, smart, social, active, you know, all of that shit. So y'all are good with the kids. Somebody out here is God is leading somebody away from bisexuality. It feels like a woman. Okay, I feel like he wants you to have a child or something, or be with a man and have a child, for whoever that's for. It has to be that way. Somebody out here who's a lesbian, or I feel like you bisexual. Yeah, they was trying things, tricycle. They was trying things. So maybe somebody out here really ain't a lesbian. Maybe some man broke her heart and she like, I'm a lesbian now, but you really not. And God leading you out of that. Like, no, you're not a lesbian. You just were heartbroken. Which is why we saw that 3 of Swords earlier. Yeah, some woman about to go back to the wee-wee. You about to go back to that wee-wee, girl, okay? Side note, there's also, I see a spiritualist out here. Somebody well-known, celebrity, doctor, nurse, some shit like that. This motherfucker is shaky in their gifts. Somebody out here is losing their talent. Okay? You can tell when they get up there to do whatever it is they're going to do that they're not confident. Yeah, somebody out here is not confident in what they do, how they speak, or whatever, when they show up. Okay? This could be the person that was trying to come after your ass. Okay? I feel like you pull somebody whole card out here. Okay? It's like somebody thinking you're not going to show up, and when you show up, you show the fuck out. And now it's somebody else's turn to do whatever it is they were going to do, and now they wobbly and shit. The star is wobbling and shit. Why is the star wobbling? Somebody's faith is shaky out here too, okay? Somebody who tried to shake your faith, they don't even have faith. So their faith is being real shaky, meaning, say somebody was trying to fuck up your life and all that, but you knew God would restore you. This is somebody that really don't know God like that. So now that their shit's getting all shaken up, they don't know what they gonna do. Okay, somebody health all up and down and shit. Somebody out here sick. Okay, they are. Oh no, y'all didn't. I know who's scared. Who was the one on there talking about this my real hair? Remember they did a little video to show us that it wasn't a wig, but she was holding the top of the head, and we knew it was a wig and all that other shit. This your favorite star right here. Yeah, with a lace front on. Yeah, she's scared too. Yeah, we know you shaky, ma'am. Let's move on, people. Yeah. Now, I'm not say something about that helmet. And not talk about nobody's children or nothing, but I'm talking about the motherfucker that's scared now. Did I not say we had to adjust that shit real tight on the hole? Okay, till a bitch got it. Yeah, bitch understand now. Now they do. Told you it's gonna leave little chin strap marks around their neck. We had to, I'm telling you, adjust that shit. That bitch could barely swallow that helmet so tight on this little dumb, stupid hoe. Whoever the fuck this is, okay? Put one on this star. Those are reverse. Yeah, somebody mind all off. They don't know if they coming or going. Okay, somebody out here all messed up. Look, that karma, that shit keep coming out. Karma. That's my bananas card. I mean, excuse me, shit's bananas like it's crazy. And then you got the pineapple, meaning shit is safe. Okay, this is the justice card out here. So you got the justice and the star. Yeah, somebody's gonna win something in spiritual court, and it's gonna trickle down in earthly. It's gonna spiritual win that you receive, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's about to show itself on earth if it's not already. You don't whoop somebody motherfucking ass. Well, really, God did. This could have been God telling you this ain't your fight no more. And somebody thought that they were fighting, you were going against you, and God had been put you up. You know what I mean? Been put you up. You ain't felt nothing. You ain't seen, you know what I mean? As far as whatever somebody's been trying to do to you. Somebody realizes they've been attacking God, G. That's what this is, okay? Or when they thought they were attacking you, you see he's first as far as he's on the right side. And this is the scary person. So this person's been attacking God thinking it was hitting you, but it wasn't. So somebody been throwing darts, shooting darts, busting shots at the Most High. And that's why they weebling and wobbling and shit. And like shrinking down the baby size. Whoever this is about to shrink down, okay? So I don't know who they thought they were in regards to you or what they thought, what type of power, but I'm talking about this motherfucker about to go just like that in your energy or around you. Yeah, this that spiritual justice. I'm telling you, somebody realizes who the fuck you are, what type of ranking, what type of power, what type of backing and all that shit. Somebody realizes that shit and they are fucking scared, G. Scared. They should stop fucking with people. We tell them this shit. How many times I gotta tell that ass to come over? Yeah, shout out to Breezy. You out. We knew it. We knew you was gonna get out. Can't hold us down. Anyway, yeah, this is somebody got warned multiple times. Not to whatever the fuck they've been doing to you. Not to do that shit. But somebody just disregarded that shit. But the crazy thing is, whoever's been like whatever, because it's not a who. Something, God, someone's spiritual team, someone's deep knowing has been telling somebody to leave you the fuck alone. So that's why somebody disrespected God. So God was telling somebody, leave you alone, or someone's own ancestors, own spiritual team was like, leave that divine feminine, divine masculine alone. They were like, fuck that. So somebody said, fuck their own ancestors. Somebody said, F the Most High. Somebody said, F their spiritual team, because their spiritual team is the one who told them to leave you alone. Somebody's spiritual team, of course, God, right? And their ancestors was trying to help somebody out by telling somebody not to fuck with you. But they took it like an ego thing. Like, oh, no, that, you know? But that wasn't you telling them not to fuck with you. That was God telling them not to fuck with you. That's why God getting up in their ass. You don't disobey me, says God. I don't care. If I tell you don't touch a little ant on the street, don't touch it. This somebody like, fuck it, it's just an ant. They failed to realize it's not about the ant. It's what God has said. That's where somebody fucked up. That's where somebody fucked up. Okay? God tell us to do all types of stuff where we like, man, that's crazy, or I really do feel like I should go off, and God like, no, I said sit down and don't say anything. You know, it's about obedience and like self-control. There's somebody out here don't have no self-control, and they're damn sure disobedient when it comes to their own spiritual team. That's why they getting fucked up. That's why they're getting fucked up. Somebody realizes, oh, that was God telling me not to fuck with divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh, that was my spiritual team. My own ancestors were looking out for me, and I said, fuck y'all. Yeah, pretty much. That's why they wobbling like this and getting this karma and this word. I'm telling you. Damn. God is nothing to be played with. Okay, he just ain't. Let me see where you are, girl. It's little kids out here getting karma. Little girls and boys. Or they life just crazy. Pretty pink, baby blue, and then you got the bananas. Unless shit, or your kid's safe. Somebody kids safe, somebody kids ain't. Shit, somebody life is safe, some people safe. I was reading that today in the Bible, where we was talking about how the master was gonna separate it, the sheep and the goats, right? And he said the sheep were gonna be on his right side and the goats would be on his left side. And he was talking about how all the people that like gave to the homeless, or reached out to people that were in prison or that were cold or hungry, like you gave them a drink, you gave them food, you gave them shelter, this and that. He was saying basically you didn't even know that was me, and that was me, you know, for my sheep. My goats, right? The same thing happened. I was around, I was hungry, I was tired, I was in prison, I was locked, right? All of this, and the goats ignored me and shit. That's who this is. These are goats. And I ain't talking about the greatest of all time. Well, it could be. Somebody thought they was the goat out here. This could be, I'm telling you, well-known people. Read what they say about how Jesus feels about the goats and shit. Them motherfuckers don't pay no attention to me. My sheep do. Yeah, that's who this is. Realizing that they deny God or the Messiah or some type of divine presence, an earth angel, a seer, a healer, a prophet, a dream interpreter, whatever God put in you. Somebody's realizing like they straight gave you the middle finger, and they're like, oh wow. Oh wow, I had no idea. Yeah, we said it, just show strut, motherfucker. Whoever this is. Somebody, it's a woman out here going through car budgie, okay? She don't know what the fuck gonna happen. Or man, they don't know what the fuck gonna happen. They life all crazy and shit when it was all good just a week ago with the bananas safe. Now somebody don't feel safe. Somebody don't feel secure. Somebody don't feel like their ancestors around or none of that shit. Somebody feels like they're just out here naked on these spiritual streets, okay? Or shit on these real streets. Ain't nobody somebody ain't supporting somebody. Somebody's baby daddy or baby's mama could be getting custody of a child and all this other shit, and they feel like CPS or the other baby daddies or baby mamas gonna come get the other kids, and somebody about to lose all their children, lose their talent, money. Some of them done lost their motherfucking motor skills, they mind, all types of shit. Somebody damn sure gonna lose a lesbian lover out here, okay? Somebody out here losing, okay? Losing. He's there. Yeah, something about Ace Ventura. Somebody's name could be Ace. Somebody's name could be Ventura, last name Ventura. Yeah, something about Cassie. Some of y'all could live in Ventura County if you live in California or Southern California, okay? Somebody's name could be Jim or Carrie. I heard Carrie is so very. Something about some lotion. Where is Divine Feminine in this? Look, Strong Duck Dawn. Strong Duck Dawn, okay? Powerful. I told you your power, and you got the High Priestess. Come through, girl. Something about your powerful knowing, okay? Or your powerful, look, you on. Wipe me down. Your intuition is on, G, okay? That shit's strong as fuck. That's why somebody out here is scared. Now, if you're a psychic or a seer or something like that, right? Intuitive, Somebody out here is frightened because you know some shit. This could be like, you know some shit that happened to them when they was a little girl, and either you weren't born, or you're not related to this born then, or you're not related to this person, or you didn't even know this person. They like, how the fuck do they know this shit? Some of y'all done read somebody for fucking filth, G. Some of y'all ain't even like readers, and not like that's your job, but you just have a very strong intuition. So be aware of people trying to gaslight you, because your intuition is so strong out here that there's no way somebody ain't gonna try to gaslight you. There's no way. You done pull somebody whole card, man, to where they embarrassed and shit, where they're like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. That's why they getting fucked up now. Call me crazy again, says God, because God works through us. So if God working through you when you tell somebody some shit, or you call somebody out of some shit and somebody call you crazy and you a liar, they just call God a liar, G. That's why he's standing there. Somebody didn't notice the God in you. That's what this is. Somebody didn't notice the God in you, G, or that God is in you, period. But the God that's in you, the almighty creator that is in you. So when somebody was calling you a liar and trying to make you weeble and wobble and all this other shit, and I don't know, trying to turn you out, make you gay or lesbian, I don't know what the fuck somebody was doing. I don't know, Jew too, I don't know. This like somebody trying to turn God out. So if you're a divine feminine, it's like some man or some woman or whatever wanted you to get involved in a threesome or some gay shit. Somebody tried to turn out God, basically is what they're telling me, because God is in you. That's why these motherfuckers in trouble. That's why motherfuckers sitting in court now and their whole life being exposed in front of their children about baby oil and astroglides and all this other shit. Yeah, you can't do things like that. You can't. God's children do get abused and hurt and shit, but it's not forever, and you will pay for that shit. Hence what's going on with all these motherfucking people and shit. You know, and the ones that's supposed to be free will be free, period. Okay, but your intuition is on, girl. This is my financial card too, like looking into finances card. So I see you getting control of some money, okay? This could just be self-control, like you're not spending a lot. You could be saving right now, okay? Or you're looking to invest, looking in places like where to invest your money. Or you have the power to manifest money, bring something in right now. You're like at your, I don't want to say at your strongest, but you're in like one of your strongest eras right now, girl. I put that shit on everything. Coming out with the strength and the high priestess, man, that's like a powerful knowing. This is some shit you can't find in a book. That's why I said somebody out here scared, because you know shit. This could be ancient knowledge, stuff that's not written anywhere. Only God could tell you that. Only God or some prophet or something could tell you the things that you fucking know. That's what's got people shook. Some of y'all done prophesied over somebody and shit and told them some shit, and it could have happened a long time, like down the, you know, this could have been like you prophesied over somebody like this, that ain't gonna happen. You could have told them this shit when you were younger. I don't know if you scared the shit out of motherfuckers when you was a kid, you know, been doing this shit a long time. But whatever you told somebody or prophesied over someone, it eventually came true. But meantime, in between this coming true, this person like wanted to dick your ass and fuck you over. Okay, somebody was like dicking over like an earth angel or a prophet or some shit like that. So not only did you drop jewels and shit, drop gems on the motherfucker, then they disrespected you after. But I feel like they didn't know you had dropped gems and jewels on them, like you knew what you was talking about. It ain't until later when something comes true, and now somebody out here frightened and shit and all weebly and wobbly and shit, and they health all declining and karma, and they got spirits on them. This is a karmic spirit or a karmic spiritualist. I do see one of those out here. That motherfucker scared too. It's a karmic witchy poo or a karmic spiritualist, or I don't know what the fuck the hoe do. But the bitch ain't connected to God. So she should be fucking scared. Bitch, you should be wobbly, hoe. You shouldn't even be in the spiritual field, bitch, because we way more powerful than you hoes. For whoever this is that thought they was going to fade a real divine feminine or a real spiritualist, a seer that is connected to the most high God. They breathe, eat, sleep, shit God, okay? Whoever this is don't eat, breathe, sleep, and shit God. They don't. They're worried about appearances and shit. That's why they came up against the right motherfucker. Whoever this is. Man, somebody is so damn sorry, girl. Somebody's so damn sorry, G. But again, they sorry they got caught. But still, they sorry though. They like, I had no fucking clue. This like, talking shit to the boss every day at work, but you didn't know they were the boss because they got on like a tracksuit every day and a bonnet. You know what I mean? Somebody just come into the office with a bonnet on and a tracksuit, smelling like cigarettes and weed and shit. And the motherfucker like, ugh, you know, just talking mad shit. And I don't feel like it's that bad, but you own this motherfucker. Bitch, I walk in any motherfucking way I want. Are you crazy? Somebody like, I had no idea that was the fucking boss that I was looking up and down. Yeah, and everybody came and told the boss that you was the one talking shit. You're fired. That's like what this shit is. And somebody had no clue. They scared as fuck. But somebody out here is learning a valuable lesson about not judging a book by its cover. You feel me? Somebody's learning a very valuable lesson in regards to you about not judging a book by its cover. I'm telling you, some of y'all done read somebody for fucking filth. I don't even feel like all y'all readers. It's impossible. We a collective, so all y'all do all types of shit. But when somebody come try to play up in your face and lie in your face, that's when your father stepped through. Or try to play you, that's when he stepped through and break you off with all types of shit. That's when. So technically you are a psychic and intuitive when it's needed. It may not be your profession. But let somebody try to motherfuck you over some money, your kid, your health, something. No, I'm a motherfucking psychic today, bitch. Today I am. Yeah, and I'm talking about your shit kick in. You got motherfuckers scared. You got the kids, teacher scared at the school. I don't know what they done did. Just like somebody telling you how your kid is in class. You know what I mean? And maybe this teacher got a problem with you or the kid or some shit like that, and you could feel it. You know what I mean? I know my kid, bitch. I know what they will and what they won't do. And I also know that my kid knows that I'll tap that ass if they ever did this in class. So it's something wrong. Yeah, you pick up on some flaw or some glitch in the matrix or some shit like that nobody has ever picked up on. It's got motherfuckers shaking out here, G. It's got somebody shaking out here. Some of y'all knew somebody wasn't somebody baby the whole time too. Okay? That shit probably gonna come out. Even though you already knew, you could have been yelling that shit from the rooftops. That's not Michael's baby! You know, the town crier and shit got a newspaper. People like, they're crazy. They're nuts! Right? This type of shit. Later on down the road, we find out it ain't Michael's baby. And now look, everybody like, fuck. We called them crazy and shit. We kicked them out the town. Yeah, this all this shit. I feel like somebody wants to give you your respect, like your flowers and shit, but silently. And you don't want that shit. I want you to give me my respect publicly like that disrespect your ass had, is what you gonna tell somebody. No, you was disrespecting me publicly. I want my flowers publicly, bitch. What the fuck? You can keep that shit. Yeah, this is a scary motherfucker out here. Okay? Somebody want to make amends with you because they scared you gonna fuck them up or your spiritual team, but it's in God's hands now. You're in God's hands and this is in God's hands. It don't even concern you no more. So they could apologize to him if they want to apologize to somebody or ask for forgiveness, because I feel like this don't even concern you no more. At all. I see you focused on your money, okay, and trying to control whatever you can have control over. That's what and staying quiet. Yes. Put something on the strength here with the high priestess when I ask where she is. Look, the devil reversed. That's what's up, girl. That's what's up. Exactly. Ain't no fuck shit over here. Be aware somebody trying to offer you something. You gonna decline it though. Especially if you're a reader, be aware of people getting readings from you. Okay, just check the energy. I always do a little temperature check before I do readings for people if I don't know them. You know what I mean? Or people rub me the wrong way. Sometimes I'll still do them for them because I'm like, fuck it. I know they be on some fuck shit. If you're a reader, you know. Like sometimes you'll get weird energy from people. Sometimes you'll feel like some people are connected to other people and they just give you fake names and shit. You know what I mean? But the energy, right? God come through and tell you like, no, they connected to this motherfucker. They connected to them. They're just getting a reading and pretending to be someone else. Be aware. I know like some of us just go ahead and take they fucking, and I take your money. I wear skulls and bones. Yeah. We're protected by, I don't know, whoever this is, you could be protected by the death spirit, okay? Or protected, or death is around you or some shit like that, right? Whoever these people are that try to portray some, that's why they life fucked up too. Somebody out here that's been lying to readers, well, you think you have, right? But just want to give a different name and all this other shit, but we still get your energy. We still pull your whole card, whatever you want to call yourself, Dick Sucker 1111, I'm going to call you that, G. I don't give a fuck, right? You still on some fuck shit, right? This type of shit, something about the death spirit follows these people. You don't lie to God's children and, you know what I mean, the God in somebody. Just like somebody doing this shit, and really they didn't lie to you as far as you believe the lie, but their intentions were to come as a fabricator and shit. These motherfuckers getting fucked up and you ain't had to do shit. That's an abuse of divination, G. So when you tell people, yeah, they were abusing divination, it may not always be the practitioner or the reader or the whoever, right? The spiritual practitioner, it may not, or the spiritualist. It may not be them abusing divination. It could be somebody that keeps coming to get readings from somebody, and they keep changing their name because they know the reader wouldn't do the reading for the same person over and over and over. So somebody's like, oh, I'll say I'm this, I'll say I'm this, I'm saying, right? To keep getting, you're an abuser of divination too. Even coming with some false ass name and all that shit. You are an abuser of divination. That's why your life is fucked up. Don't fuck with us like that. Don't fuck with us like that. Okay? But as far as you, Divine Feminine, ain't no, I don't see no dark energy in you. It's damn sure around you, because it reminded me of Grab Bag Monday when I was like, damn, the devil out here stealing, killing, and destroying, trying to get up in your house. But he can't though. You know him too well. Remember, you got to know the devil that you work with, sleep with, fuck with. related to, do readings for, massage, put lashes on, babysit their kids, you gotta know. You know what I mean? It says that you do. That's why it's hard for him to get in. I'm telling you, you gonna pull somebody whole card every fucking time. I feel like somebody game is played out too. Either your intuition on wipe me down, or somebody's game is horrible, G. And I feel like your intuition is really on, because this is somebody got a lot of confidence, which lets me know that they fucked over a lot of people or put some facade on or got to trick a lot of people. But when they come around you, you know what I mean? This gloves off. This person feels stupid, whoever this is, when they come around you. Somebody not as smart as they thought they were. That's why I feel like somebody either needs to stay in their fucking lane, right? Deal with people of their caliber of fucking thinking, or their spiritual lane, or whatever the fuck, and stop coming to fuck with real ones and shit, because they gonna get their shit pulled every fucking time. The devil don't know what to do, girl. The devil don't know what to do. Your intuition too strong. You know them too well. That's what this is. So some of y'all could be street smart. You know what I mean? Like, you know, ran the streets before we got on this spiritual shit. So now somebody want to come and try to finesse you. Nah, motherfucker, you ain't about to finesse me, bitch. I was on the streets. I ran the streets with the devil first, you see. That's how I ended up here. Somebody just did not see that shit. But I feel like either you were hidden, or you don't look like how you really are, or shit, somebody judged the book by its cover, like I fucking said. And they getting that motherfucking work. The devil don't, but he's not welcome. Who is this in my house? He's not welcome here. He is not welcome here. And we saw that in Grab Bag Monday when it said, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, when that son came out on that platform. It's the same shit. The devil can't enter no house where you serve the Lord, or else he gonna have to bow the fuck down too, G. He gonna have to bow the fuck down too, and he never will. So he's gonna leave. There's some entity or something, I don't know what this shit is, that's going back to somebody, or it done already went on somebody. Whoever was fucking with you and didn't realize they were fucking with the God in you, they tried to send the devil or the demon to the God in you. Man, girl, this motherfucker getting fucked up, G. I feel like whoever this is gonna be feeling that wrath all the way to like at least October, or to the next New Year. Somebody about to go through some shit for like, what's this, May? Like the next 5-6 months straight. Whoever this is that was fucking with you, it's karma on this motherfucker ass for like 6 months straight, G. And that's just because the shit in here. You know what I mean? I don't even know if they survive. You know what I mean? This the spirit. This like a spiritual contract. Somebody give up the ghost in this motherfucker. They don't even make it, my G. They don't even make it. Okay? How are they supposed to fight whatever it is they tried to send to you when God don't even have their hand? He got yours. And not saying God don't have other people's hands, but I'm saying this is somebody that they thought they were God, or they believe in whatever the fuck. They didn't even pay no attention to that, or they so, you know, far gone in this abusing divination, or abusing earth angels, or God's chosen people and shit. They done did so much of that shit that God just ain't holding their hand, pretty much. So when all this shit hit this person, who they gonna call, G? I mean, I guess they could call Ghostbusters, but this ain't no shit Ghostbusters is equipped to deal with, my G. I ain't never seen the Ghostbusters get rid of the Holy Ghost, G. I see the Holy Ghost fucking with somebody and some demon and shit. The Ghostbusters can't get rid of no devil neither, okay? Somebody out here fucking with the real deal. It's God and the devil out here, okay? I feel like you're equipped to deal with both. You know, somebody else is not. I feel like somebody didn't even know that they were fucking with the real devil too. And not calling you a devil, but I'm talking about like some dark energy. Somebody didn't realize like you really got dark energy around you, but look how powerful you are. You one of God's favorite children. So devils and demons been following you all your life, okay? Somebody out here that wants to send some dark shit to you, I feel like something dark that comes with you automatically is attacking somebody. And it's gonna damn near fucking kill them, G. It is. You may be feeling lighter right now. Whatever has been on you or trying to attack you and shit, it's officially on someone. Officially, G. Okay? It ain't nothing but, it probably got on them in Pisces season. Okay? Or by Leo season. Look at all these seasons out here. Leo season. When school get out? June? Okay? May, June? Yeah, like right about now. July? Yeah. Somebody been getting fucked with. Or shit, they may go to Capricorn season. I said New Year. Somebody, it just depends on how God feels. Somebody out here is reaping some type of karma or punishment, and I can't even tell you when it ends because it just depends on how God feels. It's like if another case get thrown on my desk about this person, says God, I may tack on some more. You know what I mean? Because you ain't the first person this person done motherfucked. So it may be another, it's like puffy charges. You know how every day something come up, a new lawsuit, a new charge, a new person claiming to be harassed, you know, all this shit. This is like your enemy and shit. It's a bunch of people like petitioning to God about this person, whoever the fuck this is. And I feel like he just got a whole case file on somebody on his desk. They about to get fucked. They're getting fucked up. They ain't no about to. This person getting fucked up, girl, okay? And you are in clear. Boom. Yeah, somebody has a heart attack out here. Okay? Okay? Somebody need to go to the damn doctor. Or you got somebody that fucking scared, stressed out. They be done had a stroke or a fucking heart attack. Ain't no way somebody like this here sleeping. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, G. This person could have real big breasts. Okay? Somebody's name could be Aretha or Franklin or Frank. Or this could have been over some money. Yeah. Somebody all fucked up, G. They must have really been trying to fuck your shit up. Whoever this is could have been trying to fuck your shit up since a baby. This could literally be somebody in your family. It's too many kids out here. You know what I mean? And you could have trusted this person. Mom, dad, sister, uncle, aunt, cousin, brother. I don't know who it is. But somebody been like fucking with you since a kid. This person is just now reaping karma. So I don't know how old you are, but just imagine all that karma hitting somebody from, say you like in 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, however old you are, 60s, right? Whoever this is that did some shit to you, imagine them reaping all that, your lifetime, right? Whatever age you are, worth of karma in the next 5 or 6 months, G. It's gonna kill them, G. It's gonna kill them. This is like, oh, I've been in like 4 car accidents, you know, in my lifetime, says you, right? You know, then had like 3 surgeries, you know, a divorce, you know, got sick, you know, this type of shit. That's through your whole lifetime. This is somebody about to experience 4 car accidents, 3 surgeries, jail, this and that, all within 5 to 6 fucking months, or the people around them. Hell no. Be careful who you attaching to. I feel like somebody trying to distribute some shit. Like anybody they can be careful who you doing business with out here, y'all. Be careful who you letting watch your children right now. Be careful of babysitters, teachers, hairdressers, anybody want to touch on you, rub you a oil, doing any type of business, anybody cooking you food, eating their food. If you're a reader, doing readings for people, all that type of shit. This could be somebody, oh, we want you to be a whatever the fuck, represent our company, ambassador. Be careful, G. I feel like people trying to pull out all the stops, but every time they do this shit, God will let you know. He's like, right here, I'll be right here. Yeah, no fear. Yeah, you don't have no fear. Yeah, you're fearless. Look at this motherfucker. Somebody like begging God to come get him, G. Begging God, like to please relieve them, release them from something. This the person that was doing shit to you though. God like, no, I want to see you wobble. You know what I mean? And not like he's a cruel God, but it's like my child wobbled and came straight to me. You know what I mean? It made him stronger and shit and believe in me more. So if you're really one of mine, if you're one of my sheep, then wobble, says God. And we'll see if you make it here like my child did. You know, this type of shit. Man, somebody don't even make it, G. They really don't. They either lose their mind, their children, their business, their home, their relationships, their health. They lose something. Somebody ain't got the stamina, G. They just don't in the next 7 days. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Feminine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your life like deck, your doll face deck at theghettonun.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.